I'm Gina Mizell here in Tulsa alongside John Helsley, where the OSU Cowboys have defeated Tulsa 59-33 to go 3-0 on the season. But that's not really the story of this game. It's almost 4:30 in the morning, and we're still standing here right now. A huge rain delay, almost 3 hours. This game kicked off at 12:15. John, is this one of the weirdest things you've ever seen in sports and in your time covering college football?
The weirdest and most miserable, I think, Gina. You know, I'm ready for the sun to rise over here somewhere here in a few minutes. If only Starbucks would be open quick.
Absolutely. Well, once this game did kick off, Tulsa took a 3-0 lead on a field goal after an interception by Brandon Weeden, but then Justin Gilbert got things going for the Cowboys with a huge 96-yard punt return or a kickoff return. How did that help the Cowboys as far as momentum goes?
Yeah, they started really sluggish, Gina, and you know that's the kind of thing that Justin can do for this team, and he's done it before, is give them a spark. I think they really needed it right then, and I don't know if anybody would say they were in trouble that early in the game, but it really gave them a spark, and they got things going after that.
Yeah, Gilbert with a huge play. He also had an interception in the game, and then a little trickeration there for the Cowboys with the flea flicker, Brandon Weeden to Hubert Anium. How did that also help, just get the offense going for this game?
Yeah, because the Gilbert play was not an offensive play. They needed something still to keep it going. Weeden had thrown an interception on the first drive, so they needed really a good offensive series. I think that was a big play to kind of loosen things up and kind of let everybody kind of breathe a little bit and get the offense going.
All right, well, the Cowboys withstood everything, the rain delay, Tulsa's offense, and they're still 3-0 and going to College Station. Here's what Coach Mike Gundy had to say after the game.
I'm not real excited about playing at that time, to be honest with you. So, I'm going to try to do the best I can to be careful about what I say, but there comes a certain point in the middle of the morning your body's not used to functioning, and whether young people stay up late at night or not, they don't exert themselves at 2 and 3 in the morning. And I had concerns about injuries on both teams. At some point we have to have some thought put into student athletes, and I know everybody's got to go along with it and you can't control it, but it's just not the best situation. It doesn't have anything to do with the way we played. I just don't think it's the best situation for student athletes.
I've played 5 years in minor league baseball, had some late starts, some 20-inning games, and still nothing really compares to this. This is a first, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I said, you'll look back in 3 or 4 weeks, I'm like, golly, you remember that game we just played it and got done at 3:30, 3:40 in the morning? But like I said, it's weird. I'm glad you guys hung around. That's pretty impressive.
For the most part, at one point I think it was 31-6, and we were playing well, and we had an opportunity right before half, and we get a holding call, and then Brandon throws a pick, and just just from the get-go, it just seemed like it was you just couldn't do enough to be happy. Just the way it is, which I'm never going to be that way. I can be miserable tomorrow watching the film, but I'm fired up. We're 3-0. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're 3-0. We know we can play a lot better.
No, I'm not frustrated now, but having to wait, it was frustrating. And we came out with the win. That was the most important things. And it was frustrating just to sit there and wait for two hours until the game started.
All right, well, this game, we all expected them to win this one, and now the Texas A&M game, which we've all kind of had circled for a long time now. After this late start, it's early morning. How do you think that now impacts things going into that Texas A&M game, and how do you think that this team now stacks up going to College Station?
Coaches and players both said it's going to take a couple of days to kind of bounce back from this. So it'd be interesting to see how they manage the next couple of days. But I think with a team like A&M waiting there on the backside, that they'll be able to get it going again and really get juiced up for this game. You mentioned it. People have had this game circled. This is a huge game in the Big 12 and beyond for OSU. They need to win this game. It's early in the conference, but it's almost like a must-win when you consider the high goals and expectations that this team has.
All right, well, the Cowboys are 3-0. Again, Big 12 season starts next Saturday in College Station. So stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.